Good speakers are good listeners, and good listeners are good speakers. Until you're able to listen empathically, you may not be able to use your voice effectively as a speaker. Listening is a receptive part of communication, and listening takes place when you make active use of the auditory system, that is, your ears. There are two types of listening: there's active listening, and there is passive listening. You're listening actively when you enter into the shoes or into the moccasin of the speaker. You listen actively when you listen to take action. But you're a passive listener when you listen for listening's sake. Now, an example of somebody who listens actively is Oprah Winfrey, for instance. If you watched Oprah Winfrey's show a couple of times, you will discover that Oprah Winfrey, while on a live show, enters into the moccasin, into the shoes of the guests on the show, especially if such a guest has a touching story. Um, Oprah Winfrey listens to the point that she sometimes weeps and identifies with the plight of her guest. That's an example of someone who listens actively. So, what must you do, for instance, to be able to listen actively? Do not be in a hurry to respond to anything you hear. Calm down. Try and digest. In fact, I'd like to advise that you employ what Steve Covey said in one of his books: seek first to understand before you seek to be understood. If you seek to understand whoever is saying a thing to you, you'll be able to digest and you'll be able to respond appropriately. And as you practice active listening, you become a good speaker. You want to know how to learn more about the lost art of speaking? Call me on 0703 124 6159. I'm also on the YouTube. You can link up with me on my YouTube channel. You can like, you can subscribe, and you can also share. I'll see you again.